Hello guys, welcome back to Proper Chap's Proper Chat. You've been blessed with me and Ashley again for this. Yeah, how you doing, Ash? You good?
I'm glorious.
Glorious?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Well, hang on a sec, you've just gone down about 15 steps.
Well, I'm still glorious. I've had quite a pleasant evening. We've been to the pub.
We have.
Which was quite nice. There was some lovely young ladies in there that
I
neither of us talked to.
I don't do things like that, Ashley.
You don't look at young ladies?
No.
Not too young. These are legal age.
I don't. Mate, what
Drinking
are you on
legal
about?
age.
I'm a very cultured...
You're like a vicar.
Yeah, I don't do that. I went there for the drinks and had a nice couple of drinks and got on a level. And
couple?
Yeah.
You had what was it, vodka that you went to last?
So I had 2 vodka monsters.
Nice.
And I had
zero sugar ones.
2 pints of San Miguel. And plus
the
cause that I had on the way and the cause that I'm about to drink.
That's the only Spanish that me and Will knew when we went on holiday.
San Miguel.
Dos San Miguel, por favor.
2 San Miguels, fella.
Something like that, yeah.
Pretty much. I know a little bit of Spanish.
Do you?
Chico guapa.
I don't know what that means.
Pretty lady.
Ah, that was a really terrible accent.
Fuck off. You didn't even know what it meant. How do you know?
No, I didn't understand what you said because you went...
Chico guapa.
Ah, nice.
I don't know why I know that, but I do.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, anyway, welcome back, guys.
How's your week been?
Well, let me do the introduction.
I'll do your fucking introduction then, come on.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Proper Chaps. Proper Chat. I said that already, didn't I?
You said that already.
Fuck, I hope you're all doing well.
Maybe you've had more drinks than
yeah,
you
maybe
thought.
it's gone to my head more than I...
We've got an exciting one because this is like an interim podcast to get it up.
You're into rimming, aren't you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
it's like that meme that you saw at that birth the other day.
You might cut me out of your life, but you can never unlick my butthole. Which is true for you and me.
I've never licked your butthole. That is untrue. No, this is like an interim podcast to talk about our week before Saturday.
Yeah, I'm so buzzing for Saturday.
Quality. So all the Proper Chat lads are getting together for a piss up. We're going to play some drinking games, stream it live on Bookface.
And make a podcast
Podcast at the same time. Drinking, games and podcasting at the same time is the future.
The only thing I'm worried about is how we all fit in Josh's house. Because there's 5 of us that...
He just lives in a box. Or one of them Chinese cubicles, you know, that people live in that's just got a shelf.
I think I've got a blow up bed, so I'm cushioning myself. I'm taking that. That's my... then again... You're picking me up. I'm literally gonna have to plant my blow up bed in your car.
Ah, fair enough. When are you gonna have the chance to do that? Because I'm working all Saturday.
Friday. I'll do it tomorrow.
You could do it tomorrow. Today's Thursday, Wednesday.
Mm.
So yeah, you could do it tomorrow. I guess.
Or Friday. I'll just put it in your car. But we all need to think about where we're gonna sleep. He's got 2 sofas, so that's 2 of us sorted.
Yeah.
Someone can top and tail with him.
Fair enough. Is his missus not there?
She's meant to be, but she has been invited to my missus's, but I don't know what she's doing.
Fair enough. Going back to working, I got a new job.
What?
Another new job, yeah. So I got offered the old bin man job and sent them my references, and then I'm assuming that one of my references saw it and rung me up. George, good friend of mine, he was my manager at Cambridge.
The coat wearing George.
Yeah, the guy that
coat wearing.
He's a bald chap, and you called him Luke. I remember the first time you saw him, you called him Luke.
Did I?
Yeah, leukemia.
Oh shit!
I was like, you can't fucking say that.
Yeah, it sounds like...
he's sound. I love.
What? So
George,
he saw that.
So, no, I don't know. He's just he moved away from Cambridge and went to work in like Chelmsford or something like that. And I literally sent off my references that day, and he rung me up. I don't know if he saw it or whether it was just one of them. He's moving back to Cambridge, and he was like, "Look, I'm going back to Cambridge, and I need some decent fucking salespeople in there." I'm like, fair enough.
What, for Fiat again?
For Fiat, yeah. I'm like, fair enough. So we'll see what we can do. And I was like, as long as I've got job security, I'm alright. He's like, as long as you're selling fucking cars, you're alright. They're not making any redundancies, nothing. So I was like, sweet.
So you're going back to Fiat?
Going to earn some proper money Monday.
Fucking hell,
Yeah,
man.
well quick. I went in, signed my paperwork, got it done, and that was it.
Shitting heck, man. That's
Didn't need
decent.
an interview, nothing. No references, no interview. It was just he rung up the brand director and said Ashley needs to come back because I want him back, and he was like, yeah, all right.
Fucking, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're going back in as BM?
No, back in as a salesperson,
Okay.
but that's fine by me because I'll earn money.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man.
The only problem with that is that you work fucking loads of hours.
I work 8:30 till 6 and get either 2 days off a week or 1 day off a week, depending. But it still leaves the evenings to do whatever the fuck I want.
And
we can
actually,
still
it
do
means
this.
you're in Cambridge anyway on a Wednesday. I work Wednesdays. It will work out. But that's fucking awesome news.
Yeah, man. I was well impressed with that. I was like, I can actually go to earning some decent money.
No, well done, man.
And I got a fucking tax rebate.
Yeah, and you got a tax
I
rebate.
know. I just need to get laid this week and then I'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't think your mum's up for it.
Oh, mate, that's fucking disgusting. My missus probably would if it wasn't that time, but it is that time, so we'll just have to wait.
Mm. Well, congrats on
Thank
that.
you. Thank
Seriously.
You.
So you
You
start
can
there.
suck my dick after the podcast.
No, I'm not after last time.
No.
All that foreskin.
Yeah, all 12 inches of it.
12. Ashley says he has a 9-inch penis. Really, he's got a 2-inch and 7-inch of foreskin. No, honestly though, mate, well done. So you kept that quiet.
I know, I wanted to talk about it on here.
Yeah, no, that's
This
fucking
is
awesome.
the highlight of my week, so I was like...
And what have Morrison said about that?
I spoke to him. I was like, look, I've had this opportunity come up. It's going pretty fucking quick. How long's my notice? They were like a week. So I was like, sweet, there you go. There's my notice. Thank you very much.
So when did this all happen?
Just had a chat with them like 4 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking well quick. So, but I also said to him that I might want to stay on part time. And my theory to this, which is ideal, it's like it's a workout all fucking day that I'm there, so I don't have to pay for a
Yeah,
gym.
but Ashley, you can only do 1 day a week, 2 at max.
Yeah, 2 at max, or some evenings might squeeze in an evening shift, like on a Monday, for instance, when Mrs. takes the kids to fucking ninja nights where they go and pretend to be ninjas. Yeah, they did Cambridge. There's a gym in Cambridge where you drop your kids off and they teach.
Why
your
the
kids
fuck have you
how to
chosen?
be ninjas?
What?
Yeah.
How do I sign up?
Oh, you can't. You have to be under the age of 15, I think.
Nah, fuck off.
Yeah, I know. That's sick. Isn't it?
Not a single ninja in the history has been under the age of...
No, they've been trained from 3. I don't know when they're fucking trained.
You don't know
but
ninjas that
I
well,
don't
but
know.
what we
I know
do know...
gingers quite well, though.
You know gingers
We're a
like the
very
back of your hand.
sad race.
Mate,
bullied and
honestly,
depressed.
Ash, that's fucking great news.
Yeah, man.
Well done.
And
And you'll get your car and stuff again.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to take a company car because they fuck you with your tax. Like, massively fuck you with your tax.
Why? How?
Well, you pay more tax. You're tax free. You know, you get 12.5 grand tax free.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I get a company car, 3.5 grand of that is taken up with a company car benefit. So you're actually you're paying more tax, which is a bit of a shit cunt, which is why I'm like, maybe I don't want a fucking company car when I've got a perfectly good car myself.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's been a pretty good, although I did have some minor surgery today.
I'll go on, that was another
Yeah.
thing.
I had this is disgusting as well. I had a spot on my back, but it was under the skin, like deep under the skin, like a hair follicle or some shit that got infected and started swelling up. And I went round my parents to drop off the wheelbarrow because my dad's doing some work, and he was like, "Do you still want me to have a look at that spot?" I was like, "Yeah, all right." So he had a look at it, squeezed it a little bit.
What,
like,
your
that's
dad did?
that's not coming out at all. Poured some boiling water over his scalpel, sliced my back open, got it all out, and put a plaster on it and walked out. It's fucking well easy. I didn't have to go to the fucking hospital to do it.
So your dad literally cut you open today?
Yeah, he sliced my back open and got all the shit out. And
What was it in there?
it's like
Fucking golf ball, mate.
No, it was like, weren't that big. It was just a spot, but it was like, it was more like a,
Boil.
well, no,
Are
more
you
like
sure
a
you haven't
cyst.
got plague?
Yeah, I've got the plague. More like
I
a
got a
cyst.
plague, mate.
So it was like fucking hard.
Oh, bro.
And yeah, it was like, yeah, we'll get that out. So
What
it's
did it
just
get out of it?
Like, it's like gunky white shit. It's
Battery,
fucking disgusting.
£4.
Yeah, fucking knew I lost that pack of Rizla somewhere. Just fell asleep with it.
Oh.
It just sunk in.
Got a Virgin TV remote. Got just one button from an Xbox controller. It's weird, man. Don't know how it got in there.
A little bit of minor surgery and I'm all fucking good. It's weird. The actual slicing with the scalpel wasn't painful at all. Didn't even feel it. The fucking squeezing after 5 minutes when it's all bruised and shit. Then I was like, I had a tea towel and I fucking twisted it up in my hands. I was like, just fucking getting it out, and then that was it. Done. Put a plaster on it. Went home, cooked dinner, come and met you.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, lovely.
How long was the process?
Hardcore, 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. Right, anyway.
But you know what it's like. You end up going to a fucking doctor and they say, yeah, well, we've got to now refer you to a hospital or to a specialist, and you wait fucking months. And then you might get Rona when you're in there, and it's like, fuck it, just chop it out.
No, yeah, I do know what you mean. I do that with my... If I get a lumpy mole, everyone's had a lumpy mole.
Yeah.
In their time, I just shave them off.
Shave them off?
Shave them off with a bic. With a disposable...
Like a bald head bic?
Yeah, with like something that you'd shave your beard with. I get my lumpy mole.
Or your testicles?
Or you shave your testicles, yeah.
Or your head?
Or your head, or anything that you use.
Anything that's got
your
hair.
Legs,
Yeah.
your arms, your chin, whatever it is, your eyeballs if you're frivolous.
I wouldn't want to. I had my hair cut today, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, so if I have a lumpy mole, I'll literally pull the skin around the mole taut, get a bic. We've got about 50 in our drawer at home, you know, £2 for 50 of them from Pound Lad. And literally scrape on it until
That
it's
is
flat to my skin.
Fucking vile.
It fucking hurts, and it's quite psychotic, and you have to hype yourself up for it and convince yourself you're a psychopath in the mirror, and then just fucking and you do it about 300 times, and all of a sudden you've got a flat
You
mole.
know skin tags, you know.
Yeah, I shave them off.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, my dad always used to, I don't get them, luckily. He wraps fucking like twine around it and keeps cuts the blood supply off, and it just drops off. That's probably a lot less painful than shaving it with a razor.
Same
I don't know
result.
if you can do it with a mole though.
I have. Do you remember I used to have one behind my ear? You can still see
And you shaved that, or
that.
did
Look,
you?
it's still there,
Yeah,
but now it's flat.
Did you shave it, or did you fucking?
No, I shaved it.
Oh well, Christ!
I'd-
That's fucking. That's disgusting. That.
It hurt. It hurt a lot. I had blood all over my face, all over the
Did
mirror.
you scare the missus?
No, I did it late at night. I weren't. I'm not fucking
Were you
mental.
pissed?
I'm not a weirdo. But no, I did it. We just waited till the kid was in bed, missus asleep, off into the bathroom,
That's self-harm.
and self-improve.
Moles on. Yeah, I suppose
Yeah.
getting moles off. And
Only
I've got
because
moles
I
on my
think
head
it was
and-
me and you. We were out one day, and I saw my shadow, and you could see the little. Do you remember that? Didn't
Yeah, I
you?
do. Yeah,
Yeah, it was that night, mate.
And you just went home and shaved it off.
Yeah,
Christ.
and
You
in that,
definitely were pissed then.
I weren't pissed.
You weren't.
I was pissed off.
Yeah, the fact that you could see your moley shadow. Molly.
Yeah,
Guacamole.
mate. If I had your head, I'd have had that one off.
Yeah, I know. I've got moles all over my head.
Yeah, I
I
can
think
get
it's
that
just a thing. I'm not letting you get it off. No, I think it's just a thing with gingers. Like, I've got moles all over my head. But luckily, I'm not going bald, so I ain't going to get cancer.
I'm not going bald either. I'm just receding. I'm not going bald. But I hide it quite well. For those of you that don't know, I've been going bald for about 10 years. Well, receding for about 10 years.
Yeah, you do. It looks good, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Have you seen them videos on Facebook about birds doing the baldness challenge where they put their hands on their forehead and then they move it back and you see
how big their forehead is.
7 head that they've got.
Yeah, they're 5 head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ash, have you got a bottle opener?
I do have a bottle opener, yes. Would you like the Wallet Hero that you got me for my birthday? Or would you like the Jeep one?
Whichever one you've got handy.
This one here, look, there you go. There's one. So, what else was I saying? I was saying some other shit, wasn't I?
I've just had a message from a friend of ours who's a very successful businessman. Who's just said, "Are you free for a call in 10 minutes for a business idea?"
Oh, nice.
And for someone that's already,
Tell him no, because we're doing a podcast.
well, we can pause this in the middle of a podcast, but more than happy.
Spit it out.
More than happy to pause it to hear a business idea.
Anyway, where were we? I think we were talking about haircuts.
We were talking about
your receding.
Oh yeah, but not really bad.
Not really bad.
No.
Not
well,
noticeable because you style it well.
I have no. It's because I use anti-hair loss shampoo.
Do you? Caffeine shampoo.
I use caffeine. Right, but you want to hear my hair routine?
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah, that sounds well fun.
Are you ready for some invigorating talk? What I do?
Reinvigorating. Reinvigorating your hair.
Rejuvenating.
Yeah. L'Oreal.
I use Protect and Repair shampoo with anti-hair loss shampoo.
A bit of butter.
Do that once, because obviously I go to bed with my hair with product in from the night before. Get up.
You don't wash it out?
Not when I go. I'll do it in the morning.
Fair
So I jump in the shower. Anti-hair loss with a little bit of Repair and Protect. L'Oreal.
Do you use
Gold serum
or whatever it's
No,
called?
I use that caffeine one that used to be on TV. That German engineering.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
Dr. Expert.
Alpacin.
Oh, is it? That's the one.
I'll piss in your face.
Alpacin.
Yeah, it's Alpacin caffeine shampoo. I use that with a little bit of L'Oreal Repair and Protect. Do that once. While I'm doing that, have a little shave on my neck, on my pubes. Lovely. Keep that looking sweet. Once I've finished that, I wash that out. Whack another load on while I'm doing that. Sing a little song or something. Give myself 3 minutes.
Nice.
Wash that out. Then I'll put on some Repair and Protect conditioner. While that's on, brush my teeth.
That sounds like a lot of fucking hassle, that.
You've got a good hairline, you cunt.
Yeah, that's
Judge
true.
me.
To be fair, when I had my Britney moment and shaved my head, I used caffeine shampoo.
And cried.
And cried, yeah. Yeah, I used caffeine shampoo. It grew back well quick, but my hair grows back well quick anyway. Anyway, yeah, I had my old ears lowered today, had my hair cut. Didn't go and see Carl at the Beardy Barber because I didn't want to drive all the way to Bedford today.
And didn't he? He's got like a broken arm or some shit.
Broke his hand or some shit. Yeah, fucked it right up playing football. So
bless him. I hope he's all right. Shout out to Carl.
Yeah, I went to Willingham Barbers just down the road. See a guy called Harry. Fuck, his attention to detail was superb. Like, fucking did my eyebrows, did all the fucking straight razors and stuff. Lovely jubbly.
Did he give you a reach around?
He didn't, no.
He
I
didn't?
don't think you're allowed to do that with the COVID guidelines.
Oh, that's true. Well, if he's wearing a face mask, he can tug you off. I read that somewhere.
You read that somewhere. What was we? We were listening to your old mate, the doctor, weren't we?
Yeah,
Not your
Doctor.
actual mate.
No, he's not my mate. He's my YouTube mate.
Yeah, I've got a few YouTube mates.
Yeah, he's my YouTube bestie, actually.
Yeah, nice.
I'm inviting him.
And he was saying about something, corruption with sex or something, sexual corruption.
You have completely misportrayed Dr. John Campbell. And if you ever hear this, I apologise so badly that the one
we would
thing...
love to talk to him on the podcast.
I would love to have him on, but let me apologise first and foremost that you have just summed up Dr. John Campbell with a sex allegation.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, he was talking about how COVID, there were like the quarantine hotels during COVID in Australia, and the fact that they were all corrupt and everyone was having sex with each other or some shit.
Yeah, but what he actually does is he really explains COVID-19 really well. He started from the start of the pandemic. Before that, he was doing general talk on. He was a nurse, retired nurse, and he's a fantastic, non-biased, literature-only YouTuber for COVID.
So he just reads shit out.
He literally takes literature, and that's officially documented stuff, and he reflects on it for COVID, and he does episodes daily. On COVID, and he's really worth the watch.
I still don't think he's as good as unless you want to know about the actual truth about COVID rather than the scaremongering.
No, that's what he's really good at.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh right, if you want to know the actual truth, listen to him.
I still don't think he's as good as Believing Bruce. Believing Bruce is one of my fucking favourites. He's he's been doing body and language analysis for 20 years, so he watches shit on Netflix and TV and interviews and stuff of like criminals. Like he's just done one about the American murders. Guy killed his family, and it's
yeah, that's fucked up. I can't watch that.
I haven't watched it. I'm
not watching that. That is so because that's not a murder mystery. That cunt killed his fucking kids.
Yeah, I know, but he's telling him
it's not a mystery. Everyone knows what happened.
he's telling him the exact time when he knew that he murdered his family and stuff through body language.
Yeah, because when the fucking police got there and he had his arms crossed and had everything ready to say, it was
I haven't
obvious.
watched it, so I don't know, but I'm gonna.
I read an
watch
article on it, and it made me not want to.
I didn't know you could read.
Well, only backwards.
Only backwards, like Leonardo da Vinci.
What a legend! Shout out to Da Vinci.
Yeah. What else were we going to talk about? That's it. I saw a article.
I feel like
earlier.
we just killed that conversation on its head.
I know, I did. I wanted to go something a little bit even better than that.
Okay, go on.
Netflix are being indicted by the grand jury in Texas for child pornography.
And so they should be.
Yeah. So they're refusing to take down the controversial French film Cuties, as we discussed very, very briefly.
What I don't understand is how that's a French film advertised as an English film.
I don't know.
Cuties is not a bilingual word.
No, but it's actually named something else in France.
So again, I was reading an article on that. And
was it about them being indicted by the grand jury?
It started there, and I went down
memory lane.
That is the most fucked up thing you've ever said. No, I went down. I started reading off articles and stuff, links to it, and apparently the woman that directed it, a French Senegalese woman, I believe.
Yeah, Mimona Ducouré. I don't know how it fucking.
Yeah, but apparently it's from her past experience, and what she was trying to do was highlight how kids are being sexualised. So technically, she's done exactly what she was meant to do.
Yeah, I see an argument about this in the comment section on Facebook, which you're very keen on.
I love a comment section.
Yeah, about the fact that one guy said that they're getting indicted for the fact that they're promoting lewd visual material depicting a child. And his argument was people get arrested for dog fighting, but you don't sit and watch films of dogs fighting.
I would.
Yeah, you would. No, fuck that shit. That's
swear to me right now.
I couldn't do it, mate. That's fucking brutal.
You swear to me if there was a dog fighting documentary on YouTube,
I couldn't fucking watch it. It's brutal. Have you ever seen them? I was watching White Fang the other day, a film from my childhood about a lad that fucks off to his dad's gold mine in the 1800s and befriends a wolf dog, and one of the scenes in that was just a pit bull tearing into this wolf dog, and then the wolf dog tearing into it, and I sat there and I was like,
so you've just said that you're not going to watch dog fighting?
It's like 30 seconds in the film, but that was like, I didn't fucking like that at all.
No, but you'd still watch it, wouldn't you?
30 seconds. I'm not going to sit and watch a fucking...
You would watch a guy that killed his kids. You got excited about watching a guy that's killed his kids. You're excited about watching some underage children twerk.
I'm not excited about it.
You literally brought it up as a comment.
I'm saying the fact that they're being...
You're a murderous paedophile.
Cheers. John Wayne Gacy.
I've been found out.
Damn, I'm going to have to go into hiding now. No, just the fact that they're being indicted, and I really hope they get fucked over for it and don't have to put their prices up.
Yeah, that's what you've got to be careful. They've got to pay for that lawsuit.
My dad pays for our Netflix, so that's fine.
Your dad's a legend.
He is. He's got a family account, so it's fucking me and my brother on there as well. I don't have to pay for it.
He's fucking you and your brother on there as well. Your words.
My words are terrible. I know. Maybe I shouldn't do a podcast. It's going to be real fucking lonely for you next week.
Ashley was arrested last week for indicting paedophilia, murder, and incestuous sex. No, yeah, it is a fucked up concept. But from her defence, she's achieved everything that she wanted to achieve.
Well, getting global publicity for it, I guess.
Yeah, on the fact of how wrong this is. And it actually, apparently...
I still don't think it should be made, but if she's trying to put across a point, that's fine.
Right, so we wrote down a few things earlier. So organic veg job.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk.
Yeah,
we'll
talk about that in a minute. So Beardy Barber was one. How we didn't.
I don't really have a great deal to talk about organic veg.
But we'll get on there in a minute.
But...
So job, which you've already explained. So hang on a sec. Going back to your job, did you get offered the bin man?
Yeah, I got the first offer because it's 2, and then I got a couple of missed calls while I was having my haircut today, and an email saying, "Yeah, we rung one of your references, and he was quite confused that we're giving you a job." So I need to sit down and properly read through that. And
well, that was obviously George.
Yeah. No, it wasn't George. It was the brand head. But still,
Why would he be confused?
because they've given me the job, he has to sign off on it,
Oh.
and then he signed off on me going back there, and he gets a phone call from another company being like, by the way, can you give us a reference because we want to employ Ashley? And he's a bit like, what the fuck?
We've just employed him.
Yeah, we just employed him. I would have been, if that was me in my shoes, I would have been like, fuck off, he's mine.
Yeah. I own Ashley. He's a cutie.
Oh, I wish. If I work at Morrison's part time, maybe. Another great thing.
Talking
to
about
come
that,
out.
did I mention that I'd signed up to that Amazon Flex?
You mentioned to me, but not to the listeners.
Okay, so
So
basically,
all 9 of you, pay attention.
9, you're being a bit.
Yeah, I know.
You, David Wilshire,
And Jessica Pavitt.
we are talking to you. Actually, that reminds me, we put a little post up, and only 2 people commented on the actual post. We did get some other comments about the superhero thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wanted to put. I found it in another group and I stole it. And one of them, like people, pretty much every answer to the side effect. So it's a post about where if you were a super. You've got to pull it up now because we said that we would discuss it on the podcast.
Yeah, no, I know the 2 comments.
Do you?
Yeah.
So all of the comments on this other thread, because it was put out by a page much bigger than us, and I stole it, was like, yeah, I would love to fly, or I'd love to be
Well, that was
invisible.
actually
Yeah,
on
I
our
know,
page,
but
so
I'm
don't use
getting
that
there.
example.
All right, then it's like, yeah, I'd love fucking whatever it was, and then every comment was like, every time you use your power, use it yourself. That was it.
Right, so let's explain that a bit more. So the actual meme was, you can choose any superpower that you want, but the owner of the post decides how to inflict that badly.
Yeah,
So
like a djinn
yeah.
from the folklores.
So what we had one of our listeners said she'd love to be able to fly.
Yeah.
If she could have any superpower, she'd love to be able to
And
fly.
I commented back on it. Yeah, you can fly, but you can only fly 1 foot above
Off
the
the
ground.
Yeah, which
would be completely fucking pointless.
And then one that didn't get responded to. I was waiting for you to respond to it, considering
What do you mean I didn't respond to it?
you didn't respond to the second comment on that
I
post.
fucking did respond to the
Oh,
second
did you?
comment.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice.
Oh, see,
Oh, this is
fucking-
enlightening.
I'm going to have to pull it up now. Not pull it out, pull it up.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. I've got to try and find it. There's so many posts on here. So if you are listening and you want to check out some funny shit, go and check out the post.
Yeah, actually do that as well.
Oh, yeah. So Lewis Carter Carey, old friend of yours, put freeze time. And I just put, yeah, when you freeze time, you only freeze it for yourself and everyone carries on as normal. Which I think would be fucking horrendous. You imagine that you pause time and then you're just fucking stuck. Everyone else is carrying on, but you're
Yeah.
just there.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can freeze
So
it.
it's not like Bernard's watch where you can steal people's...
Bernard's
Oh
watch.
no, I would have fucking loved that. And the Queen's nose.
Yeah, well,
They
no, the
were-
Queen's nose weren't as good.
No, but Bernard's watch was
It reminds me of a chat-up line that, who's Stephen Merchant? Is that he? The
Yeah,
guy?
from Idiot Abroad and the Tooth Fairy.
Ricky Gervais'
Yeah.
best mate, pretty much. He was trying to chat up Naomi Campbell on the Jonathan Ross show,
Right.
and he said, they sort of said, "Give me your." Actually, it wasn't. It was Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh, stunning.
Yeah, and
Lovely jubblies.
he said that she said, "Oh hi." He was like role playing. He was like, "Oh, now that I'm here, what are your other 2 wishes?" Which I think is a pretty cool little nugget.
That's fucking good, that. I
No,
like
I'm
that.
here now. What
I
are your
would
other
use
2?
that if I was a single man and knew how to talk to women and had masses of confidence.
I'd use that.
Yeah,
For
you'd
my
use
mum.
it. That's a bit weird, Lewis. That's a bit fucking weird.
Oh, I just went really deep in my own head then.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was
You're a
thinking,
weirdo,
imagine
you
if Jake said that.
That would be really fucking deep, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how deep I went in my own head.
Yeah, that would be a pretty impressive wish.
Yeah.
Unless...
pretty borderline not impressive. That'd be pretty impressive. That'd be the most
just
impressive
bring
shit.
someone back from the dead.
That would be, honestly, when I had my
Yeah, but
job
do you know what
interview
the
for my
side,
current
you know
role.
what the side effect to that be?
What?
They would be as they are at the moment.
Oh!
They wouldn't regenerate or anything.
They wouldn't be alive. But no,
They'd be alive.
Listen, that isn't a wish. What you've done is dig up a dead body.
No,
You've not granted a wish. You've dug up a corpse and presented it to them. I wish this person was back. There you go.
I'm dripping and stuff. That's dark.
That is so dark.
No, I mean like more like a zombie, like all fucking decrepit and stuff. Like the Crypt Keeper.
How have we got here?
Wishes.
Yeah.
No, well, there's a folklore, a myth. I think it's like the Muslim like religion or something, like one of those sort of like fucking countries' religions.
The Muslim is like the most commonly. Don't
Yeah,
just say
but
Muslim.
I think it's that.
There
but
are
I'm
billions of people that will kill you for
But
what
I'm
you
not
just said.
too sure. Where they have this supernatural creature called a jinn, which is pretty much a genie, but you ask
heard of
it.
this.
Yeah, you ask it for a wish, and it fucks up straight away. It's a bit like the Rick and Morty episode where the devil owns a pawn shop, and they're like, "Yeah, I would like this." And he gives it to him, and then something really bad happens. Like Bedazzled, the film with Brendan Fraser and
No,
Elizabeth
not seen
Hurley.
it.
Yeah, where he's like, he wants the body of like a premier athlete, and he gets it, and then he opens it up, and he's got a tiny cock. That sort of thing. It's like everything he wishes for goes wrong.
A bit like the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah, where he has to
Fantastic
kill
film.
himself as a fetus.
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
Why did
After
he fuck with
blows
that?
it, yeah, I know.
Why
after
couldn't
he
it, the
blows his
thing is
mate's
with that?
hands
Why
off.
couldn't he just go back to where it was when he was just a bit depressed?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I should rewatch it.
Yeah, I think
Ashton
I need
Kutcher
to.
was fantastic in that.
Yeah, and apparently because he took a lot of inspiration from his brother, who's a retard.
I don't think that's the politically correct term. Probably mentally enabled is what you should have said.
Oh,
But people will understand what you said, so that's okay.
Yeah, apparently, but he does a lot for good causes.
He does a lot for like trafficking, child trafficking. And he doesn't actually traffic children, but
He does a lot to prevent it.
he tries to prevent it. And he's been up in like court and stuff, and I think he's a pretty fucking sound chap.
So do I, but then apparently he's on Epstein's flight logs.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not talking about
We're
that.
not allowed to talk about that.
Cut!
Yeah, I'll just cut all that out. Well, I won't, because
No, you won't. We'll leave it.
We'll
It's
just
been
leave
fun.
it raw.
Yeah, we'll leave it raw. We're going fucking no Johnny on this bitch.
Talking about no Johnnies, you were saying about some guy that stole £1 million, frauded
Yeah.
£1 million out of a company and spent 68 grand on fucking a porn star.
Yeah, however,
What
I
a
did
lad.
read deeper into that, and apparently he loaned the company 800 grand before that, so he was kind of just taking his
Just
own money
taking
back.
it plus interest.
Yeah, he just didn't on the books didn't tally up, which is fair, but he obviously that was his own money really.
Off the
The
back
reason
of
he
that,
covered it was because he didn't want his wife knowing that it was fucking prostitutes.
oh nice.
So that's where the cover-ups come from.
At least she was a really attractive one. That's all right.
I don't know, mate.
No. Going to naked ladies that are quite stunning. YouTubers. Have you heard about the YouTuber Tanya Montague? So she's broken federal law. And do you know how she's broken federal law?
How?
No, tell me. Don't look at my phone. Just tell me. She's been selling nudes, but not selling nudes. She's been giving nudes away for free for every person that votes for Joe Biden.
It's weird that she's done that. I wonder how much Joe Biden has paid for her to do that.
I don't know.
Because she wouldn't just do that.
All I
off
know
her
is
own
he's
back.
got a weird shadow neck.
He's
from
got a
that
shadow
picture.
neck. Anyone that wonders about Biden's shadow neck, search for his interview in a bar, which was recent.
It looks like he's wearing one of those masks.
It looks like it's a fake person that is pretending to be Joe Biden. But we're going tinfoil hat. Right, so
Yeah.
things that we actually did want to talk about.
Organic vegetables.
Was one, and Cyberpunk, because you told me to write that.
Yeah, man. I fucking Cyberpunk comes out this month.
I don't know
The
what that
19th
is.
of this month. So you're a gamer. Well, you say gamer, but you like FIFA.
I love FIFA. I
You
love Call
a
of
bit
Duty.
Yeah. So
Halo.
Cyberpunk may be right up your street. If you've ever played, which I know you haven't, which I think you've pretty much done.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. I'm not very good at maths.
You don't need to be good
There's
at
a
maths.
game
It's a
called
puzzle.
The Witcher 3.
Honestly, we've got to go back to that. Do you think Sudoku is maths based?
Yes.
It's not maths based at all. It's puzzle based.
I'm not very good at puddles either.
Puddles?
I'm not very good at puzzles either.
I'm not very good at puddles.
It's getting late.
It is getting late, actually.
I should drink some more Monster, actually. That'd be good.
Well, you probably shouldn't, mate, because it's 11:30 and you've got work tomorrow.
Yeah, only at 8 o'clock. That's a lie. I don't have to get up at 4:30.
What are you lying for?
What are you lying for? I don't have work till 8.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, the greatest game of all time, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Which you're talking about?
Yeah. Nice, I like it. Comes from a developing company called CD Projekt Red, and they're a Polish company, which is why they got the rights to The Witcher, because it's a Polish book.
What, The Witcher is a Polish book?
Yeah. Being all-round good guys that they are, they don't charge for shit, like with Witcher. If your PS5 comes out next month as well. So if you go and buy Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition on PlayStation 4 for 30 quid.
You get it on PS5.
You get it on PS5 for free.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, but you know
So,
what? You know what that
this-
is? Cross-platform gaming.
Yes,
However,
but they're
still not
upgrading it a little
compatible
bit.
on a PS5, but it's been compatible.
No, it's a new edition. They've made the loading screens better. They've changed aspects of the
Not the
game.
loading
Yeah,
screens.
mate, the loading screens of Witcher 3 really make me want to shoot myself in the face.
What?
It's such a big game. When you go into a loading
Takes about
screen, it takes 3 minutes. I'm not even fucking joking. It's a massive game.
That means, well, you've got to look at the positives. You can have a wank at every load.
But it also means if you're playing it on Deathmatch like I am, which is the hardest difficulty, and if 2 people hit you, you're fucked. You've got to wait 3 minutes every fucking time.
It's a wank every time.
Yeah, true, but you get sore after about 6 or 7.
Yeah, you need better lube.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
natural bodily
I was
oil.
just using vinegar.
That works.
Yeah.
Just don't get it down
A bit
that
watery.
7-inch Jap's high. Not 7-inch Jap's high.
Christ, how big's the girl?
7-inch foreskin.
So they made a game called Cyberpunk 2077, which again, if you buy it on the PlayStation 4,
2077.
yeah, so it's
That's the
set-
loading screens for you.
It's set in the future, and you play a mercenary. The game's officially gone gold, so it's ready to come out. It's all done. It's dusted. It's crisp. There's no changes being made whatsoever. So it's an open world game set in a adventure. Set in a place called Night City, which is megatropolis. So it's like a fucking massive futuristic city with flying cars and shit. And you play a fucking mercenary outlaw like Red Dead, but better. Where
Right.
you can cyber enhance your body, and it's every aspect of your body, from your fucking arms to fucking your head, your brain, your computing speed, your fucking how fast you run, how big your dick is, the lot.
What about your fingernails?
Yeah, I don't know about your
Not
fingernails.
interested.
You might be able to change your
Nostril
fingernails,
hair.
but you're on
Eyelashes.
you could change your eyelashes. I
Little toes.
guess. But I haven't played the game because it's not out yet.
Scrotum.
You can change your private
Gooch
areas.
hair.
You can change your private.
BO level.
Oh, that's a bit pointless.
Back hair. These are all things you need to add if you're listening, creators of that game.
Yeah, it looks fucking incredible. Keanu Reeves is in it, and you are on a story that will completely change.
Keanu Reeves makes everything better.
He does, doesn't he? You know, he's dating a bird that's like 25 years older than him, who was like his
Older?
art counsellor.
What?
Yeah, he's like he lost his best friend, he lost his wife, he was
So basically
Trying to
she's
make it-
hypnotised him.
maybe,
Mm.
but he's a lovely
They're onto
chap,
you.
and I would love to chat to him.
Yeah,
If
he
I was rich and famous, he'd
Well,
probably
we'll get
want
him
to
on.
chat to me as well.
Yeah, listen, we'll get him on. He's one of the challenges. Right, so that's Cyberpunk, right?
Well, I haven't finished. You're literally
sorry.
you're going through the story, and every decision you make changes the aspect of the story.
Right.
But not only that, you're looking for a mod for your body and other cybernetics body, where you will be able to get a fuck. That's weird. That. I didn't know what that was for a
It's a
second, and now I
pregnancy
feel
bump
quite
that looks like a testicle.
yeah, so, yeah, it is true. It is true. But
A pregnancy bump that looks like a testicle.
I didn't know what it was when you briefly showed me. I didn't know you were pregnant.
I feel sick.
Anyway, you're looking for the key to immortality, which just looks fucking awesome, and the game looks awesome, and you've got to go up against rival
Just so
games
everyone
and
knows,
shit.
they're not sponsored by this company. I think you're doing it too much
Oh,
justice.
mate, every game that I've ever played of theirs has been incredible. They put so much emphasis on story that you're just sucked into it, and you're amazed every step of the way. And I really hope it's not shit now. I've bigged it up.
You have bigged it up a lot. If we lose listeners because this game's shit, then I blame you.
That's fine, you can blame me.
Okay, cool. Right, so now we'll talk about organic veg.
Yeah, that's a big jump, isn't it? I love it. No, I've just noticed that organic vegetables are shit.
What?
Yeah, it's just like, obviously I work fruit and veg because I've got no GCSEs. Well, I do. I have all the basic ones, but I didn't try hard at college, so I spent all my time getting stoned and suffering from severe anxiety.
And bullying.
And bullying.
Didn't I give you that advice? That was
you
such
did.
bullshit.
It's complete bullshit.
But it really worked for you.
It worked for me, yeah, because I was a gullible fuck.
Well, it's not even
But
that. I believed it when I told you it.
It did change my aspect.
It did. It actually changed your life. You kind of owe me that.
I do kind of owe you that. If
But
I
it
ever
did.
get really rich, I'll give you nothing.
Well, we're getting rich together, you
Yeah,
cunt.
we'll all get rich together. That's
Well, in
fine.
that case, when we make this a limited company, I'm going to make sure I deal with the finances.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, just I think organic vegetables are shit. They're fucking smaller.
Elaborate.
Well, I've noticed, and I don't know a lot about organic vegetables or the chemicals that they use to enhance the good vegetables. You know, the
Steroids.
ones, you know, the ones that make you sick. But these organic vegetables are like these weedy fucking. It's like organic vegetables are the nerds of the vegetable world.
No, yeah,
They're
they're
really-
full of intellect. These vegetables.
No.
They're full. No, they are. They are vitamin and mineral rich. Which, if you compare it to a little spastic kid, they're intellect and real social anxiety rich. Which are the good things.
No, but like they're just so small and shriveled and horrible.
You've got an organic
Yeah.
penis.
And the other vegetables are really nice, and I'd quite like to talk to a nutritionalist about it.
Nutritionalist.
Yeah, I don't know what they're
somehow
called.
you've mixed
People
up.
that teach you about food.
Yeah,
I'm
a
sounding like a
nutritionist, not
yeah.
a nutritionalist.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, whatever. I'm fucking losing my
You're
words
an
now.
organic
I'm
vegetable.
getting
you
a
boy.
bit pumped. So I've had a bit more Monster. They just look shit. They're
Stop punching me!
Yeah, they're all shriveled and horrible, and then you get the nice vegetables.
But they're more
that
expensive, right?
You double the price. Yeah, for half the fucking product.
Because
so.
you, like you say, it's this. You're getting steroids, is what you're getting when you buy one of them Mandingo cucumbers. It's just,
Yeah, I sent you a picture. Of
He
it.
sent me a
That thing
picture
was
of 'em.
enormous.
it was
It's
fucking
like longer
huge.
than my steering wheel.
Yeah, it was about as thick as your arm.
It was, and I've got pretty thick arms.
A lot thicker than mine.
Another thing I wanted to talk about. I know you're not a vegan, and I'm definitely not a vegan, but
Hang on, why am I not definitely a vegan and you're?
because I've seen you eat a burger at McDonald's.
No, but you said I'm not a vegan and you're definitely not a vegan. What makes you less of a vegan than me?
The amount of steak I consume.
Do you?
Yeah, a fair amount.
How,
I like a good bit of steak.
Yeah, so do I, as long as I don't choke on it.
Yeah, that's alright. Have you choked on steak before?
No, just kebab.
Yeah, just kebab. And you
Oh
haven't
God,
eaten
I
one
nearly
since.
died.
Vegans. If there's any vegans listening,
That sounded like a
And I
cut. Just to
don't
clarify,
want to- I
that
know.
wasn't a cut.
no, and I don't want to offend anyone, but if you are offended, you don't have to listen to us. By all
Fuck that.
means.
We'll offend whoever we want.
If you're a vegan and you're eating all these lovely vegetables, probably organic.
Indians eat poo.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about vegans eating vegetables. When people plough these fields for vegetables and they use combine harvesters and all the little voles and mice and rats and bugs and all that shit get murdered because you want your vegetables.
Then you're doing more harm than good.
So
there's
really,
documentaries
you might
about
as well
that.
just eat meat
Yeah, you might as well. Kill the cows.
because you're killing animals anyway for your vegetables.
100%.
I'm just doing it twice
And a
as
cow
much
is
'cause
a
I'm
lot
eating
less
my
cute than a shrew.
Shrews are protected though.
And they're cute as fuck.
They are cute as fuck.
I'd have a-
Same as hedgehogs.
I'd have a shrew or a hedgehog as a pet, but I wouldn't have a cow. How am I meant to maintain that level? Like, I'm not
At
a
least
fucking
you get
farm.
free milk.
Yeah, but do you know the process? You can't just drink milk. There was a guy, actually, now that you mention that, and I might be factually off, not wrong, but factually it might be a bit out there and a bit incorrect. But there was a guy that said about organic milk. Now, organic milk is meant to be as basic as it can be from the cow.
Yep.
But he argued that organic milk isn't...
It comes with bacteria and shit in it, doesn't it?
Good bacteria, like Yakult. Okay, so when they process cow's milk, they use good bacteria to make you not ill. So this guy was going on about organic, keeping on topic.
Straight from the udder.
So he said, what you guys are doing to it, you're saying that this is as pure as it can get. He said, you're obviously bullshitting, because if I drink it from the cow, it'll be even more organic. Basically, he got seriously ill for drinking cow milk directly from the udder. So it turns out that what we are doing is the correct process
of changing milk so we can drink it.
Yeah, another thing, we're the only animal that drinks another animal's milk. So any other animal on the planet...
I don't know about that, you know. I think you're chatting a little bit of pony, but not a lot of pony, because you might not know.
I don't drink pony milk.
There's videos online of, like, you know, when like a fucking tiger cub gets lost and they don't know where the fucking mum is.
No, sucking a sheep's tit.
Yeah, they put it on like a lion or something.
Yeah, but that is what they've done there, is they've tricked that tiger into thinking it's a sheep. Yeah, because they can't look in a mirror and they don't have self-consciousness. So that tiger now believes it's a sheep. And when all the other sheep... Actually, another random fact. You know I was telling you about random fact?
Yeah, I like a random fact. Carry on.
When sheep get sheared, they don't recognise each other in the field.
Really?
And they can fight for up to 30 minutes until they realise that's their brother. Once they're sheared, they don't know.
I see a video about a vegan.
How funny is that, though?
It was quite about how shearing sheep is bad for the sheep. And it's really fucking good for
sheep.
them.
No, it's not good for them.
It is, because if
sheep
you don't...
molt.
Do they?
Sheep molt. They get dreadlocked wool and it falls off. A sheep is not meant to be sheared.
I had a dreadlock once.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I fucking did. Just the one.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did.
Was that just out of laziness of washing?
No, it wasn't.
It's
I was at the skate park when I was about 15 or 16.
I found one. Stuck it in me hair.
I had long hair. And a friend of ours, Gary, had dreadlocks.
I know Gary Swain. Shout out to Gary.
Yeah, he was like, let's give people dreadlocks. So he did James a dreadlock and he did me a dreadlock, and it was
you can't just do it. What you got is a braid.
No, he like literally, you puts your fucking hair up, like puts it in like a little ponytail with an elastic band, and then uses
on it.
No, yeah, why do dreadlocks stink so much?
Forces it into his bum hole.
I remember
just sits there. Just stay still. Ignore my bum on your head.
I was at a festival once, and everyone's on drugs and everyone's pissed.
Dreadlocks stink like fuck.
Mate, let me tell you this. we were all fucked, like properly fucked. And this bird that was even more fucked than us come up. Didn't have a clue who she was, and she just come in and started talking to us, and then she was on about giving us palm readings, and she sat down on my lap. I was in my fucking like camping chair, sat down on my lap, and I was like, fuck, this bird stinks. It's fucking disgusting. And then I was like, look, I need to go get another beer to get her off me. So I got off, and she sat on James's lap, and then once she got off his lap and fucked off, he just turns around to me, he's like, that bird proper fucking reeked. And I was like, yeah, she did. And I think it's because they don't wash them. Anyway, going back to my dreadlock story. So you put a little elastic band in it, and they have like these little hooks. Yeah. You know, like the dentists use to get your fucking plaque off, like the little hooks. It just starts literally knotting up your hair to a little dreadlock. And my hair was down to my shoulders. So it was what? Like a foot-ish, just under. And it turned out this dreadlock, after he'd matted all my hair up with this little hook, which was the most painful experience of my life. That's including having my fucking back cut open today and hours and hours and hours of tattooing. And the dreadlock turned out to be about 4 inches long, because it's just knotted and matted and knotted.
What the fuck?
And it got so fucking painful when he was doing it, and then I couldn't get it out because it was matted, so I just had to chop it out.
Did you really?
Yeah, I've got it at home somewhere. I think it's in my keepsake box in the loft.
Why?
Of course I have.
Why?
I was
Did you do that with your foreskin when you got circumcised?
No, I didn't. No, that just went in a box. They should keep her.
I fed that to my mum.
Isn't there?
I grated it like parmesan over a
Oh,
spaghetti
that's
bolognese.
Oh.
Luckily, it still stunk of cheese.
Sandra Bullock was on.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock was on Ellen DeGeneres'
Let me nick a
show
rollie, please, bud.
talking about.
Pizzagate.
No, talking about her foreskin face cream.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Yeah, so she was admitting that people actually make face creams
Out of foreskins.
out of babies' foreskins.
Do you do that?
No, I don't. I wouldn't know where to get a baby's foreskin.
No, did you not hear what I said? Did you miss the joke?
No, I missed it completely. Yeah, I was too
Do you
busy.
do that? Jew.
Oh, right, yeah, I get it now. Nice.
Do
I
you?
like
Do you
it.
do that?
Do you do that?
Do you do that?
I'm just used to it by now. I didn't understand your witty
I
banter
know,
there.
I'm just too good for this.
Too quick.
I think I've got
Maybe
to
you should
upgrade.
be a sit-down comedian.
I pretty much am.
And you pretty much
That's-
are.
that's
yeah.
what
It's just
we've
we don't
become.
have an audience.
And a fantastic musician. While we've been talking, right
I
there.
listened to one of your songs earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Defy All Meaning.
What do you think of it?
I thought it was fucking fantastic, and that's not blowing smoke up your ass. I thought it was genuinely good, and I like the fact that you're just berating the God
Yeah.
for all the evil things that he does.
Yeah, if he
God
exists, then why? Yeah, and in fact, guys, go and stream that for me, please. That's got over 1,000 streams now. It's my third most popular tune, and I've had quite good feedback on that.
Yeah, I was
and people
very
saying that it's
impressed by that song.
good. I
quite
can't believe
enjoyed
you've
it.
only just heard it today.
Yeah, I had your playlist on of your songs that you've released. Why did I give you that? I wanted that.
But I need it at the moment. Anyway.
Yeah, I know, but you're not finished rolling it yet. Anyway, going back to, it was very good, very good.
Thank
I've
you.
thoroughly enjoyed that. I need to listen to your other ones, like French Kiss. I've done Lockdown Rhythm.
Have you not listened to French Kiss? French Kiss is a club tune.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't really like club tunes, though.
No, to be honest, mate, French Kiss, me and my producer pushed out as something that we'd needed to poo out. No, we pushed it out as a tune that we had finished that neither of us were massively happy with. So I loved the beat, didn't really rate the lyrics, and he loved the lyrics and didn't really rate the beat. So we both were critics of our own work and weren't happy with it. However, that's gone down pretty well, and people are enjoying that tune. It's my most saved track, so people that have added it to their own personal playlist. That one is the most. Yeah.
Oh, I might have to give it a go. But like I say, don't be offended if I don't like it. 'Cause
No, I
I don't
think
really
you-
like club tunes.
No, I think you will like it.
I like
lyrically.
your sort of hip hop vibe.
I think you'll like it lyrically. It's a bit of a jokey.
I like the fact you cameoed Boris Johnson in your last.
I've cameoed a lot of stuff in Defile Meaning,
Yeah,
and
that
it's
was
true.
good, that.
It's all those things. Why the fuck is all of this happening? And then I wrote quite a talented lyric in that, but let's not ruin it for the listeners. And we're going down a bit of a boring path here. What were we
Well, I
talking
don't think
about?
so. We were talking about my dreadlock.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
chopped
it
off
was-
and kept safe.
Yeah, it was my most painful experience of my life, so I won't really go back to that. I won't have dreadlocks. I like the look of dreadlocks on other people. I think they look pretty fucking cool.
But no one really wants something that stinks of shit on their own body, unless it's
Unless
their own
it's their
shit.
religion. In which
No,
case, let them crack on.
dreadlocks aren't a religious thing. Rastafarians might wear them.
I don't know if you're correct about that, and I might have to Google it.
Go on then.
Are dreadlocks
If I stand corrected, I stand corrected. But as it stands, I don't stand corrected.
religious?
No.
Hair has also long been connected with religion, Sikhs, Orthodox Jews, Buddhists. Dreadlocks are not just about religion. In fact, most of the dreadlocks you see today have got as much to do with Rastafarian religion as a short back and sides. That's The Guardian of 2003.
Yeah, because they're not religious. Dreadlocks are not religious. It's not the same as having the front of your cock snipped off to be a Jew. That is
Both are
religious.
equally as pointless.
Mm. And ironically,
Although,
getting your
probably a
foreskin
little
snipped
bit
off makes
cleaner.
you quite pointy.
Yeah. It does say here, though, on naughtyboy.com, dreadlocks are more than just a symbolic statement of disregard for physical appearance. The followers of this movement call themselves dreads, signifying excuse me, signifying that they had a dread, fear or respect for God.
Lovely.
So, a little bit religious, but not a lot religious. That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, cool.
I'm fucking looking forward to Saturday.
Yeah.
And I think anyone that listens to this really needs to tune in for the live stream of us getting pissed, probably playing Jenga or Cards Against Humanity.
Oh fuck! Have you got that?
I've got Cards Against
Bro,
Humanity
bring
and
that.
some of the fucking booster packs.
Bring all of it. We're definitely playing that because that is
Yeah.
hilarious. Put it in your car tonight when you get home, so you don't
and we
forget.
can talk about Jade Goody's cancerous remains.
Which is
It's
fucking
one
dreadful.
of the cards.
Yeah, but I mean, saying that blasé on this podcast is a bit uncalled for.
I love playing Cards
Yeah,
Against
we're
Humanity.
playing
but
that.
I haven't played it for such a long time.
Honestly, and what we'll turn it into a drinking game. So the person that wins chooses someone that has a shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each round. Cool. Right.
Anyway, that's why I can't drink too much, because I didn't tell you why I couldn't drink too much anyway on Saturday, because I have my brand new work on Monday.
That's true, but you've got Sunday to recover, and
I
you
do.
don't drink much,
No, that's
so
true.
your body will adapt. But yeah, guys, please. Is this going live before Saturday? Then you've got
This
2
will
days.
go, I'll probably go up Friday if I've got time. If not, it'll probably go up Monday.
If it has to go up raw on Friday, it
I'll
has to
just
go up
put it up
raw
raw.
because Saturday we're going
To
live.
be fair, we've turned the volume right down on this.
Yeah, if
And
you
there's
just
only
put it
a
up
few
raw,
coughs, and I'll probably leave them in
put it up raw
raw.
because we
raw
need
and
people
ready.
to hear about Saturday.
Mm.
So there's no good putting it up on Monday because Saturday's then already been and gone.
I'll see if I can get it done tomorrow evening. But I don't think I've got much planned.
All right, cool. Right, guys, thank you so much for listening. We've been Ashley and Lewis, and it's been proper chaps, proper chat. We hope you've enjoyed it. And Ashton Kuster's Brothers of Retard. So,
Yeah, lovely.
peace out.
Like our page if you like funny shit. Like our Instagram if you like funny
Check
shit.
out Beardy Barber on Instagram. Follow him, please. And also check out S23. Lovely. Cheers, guys. Cheerio.
Cheers.